Surprise, motherfucker, here we go. It's Johnny Blumpkin with a brand new show. No guessing games or other contests, but the songs and skits and lots of content. The Reverend is here to stimulate your brain with an all-out comedy cavalcade. Some of it's brand new, some is older clips, but we guarantee that you'll think it's the shit. Just park your ear, kick back and relax for some entertainment via audio track. So without any further ado, Johnny Blumpkin Presents is here for you. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. The congregation of Emo Jesus may be seated. A reading from the Book of Blumpkin. One of the things I don't miss about Thanksgiving with my parents, now that I don't really go there very often for that shit, is all the time that my mom would spend just tearing my dad a new asshole about his cooking skills and judging every single thing he did as wrong, while simultaneously not fucking helping to lift a finger except to maybe stir some gravy, which is the least amount of work that a fat, lazy piece of judgmental shit could do. And when I say that it's like holiday discord, I am not exaggerating. One year, I caused all kinds of calamity simply by accidentally shutting off the oven and bumping back dinner by about a half an hour. See, the setup here is that my dad entrusted me to shut off the oven when the timer buzzer went off. And I did. But I also shut off the heat because muscle memory and force of habit means that every time I shut off the buzzer, I shut off the fucking heat. And I did that, and he didn't notice it till after he showered and shaved and got dressed, and he's like, "Hey, why is the oven off? Oh no." My mom started yelling like you would have thought that she found a box full of pornography, dirty tissues, and used condoms underneath my bed. Oh my God, that woman was just insatiable with her anger. And all she did was have to wait a little bit longer to eat. But apparently, on a holiday, it's too much to ask for a little bit of clemency from a woman who's short, fat, acts like she's hot shit, and wants the world to know just how important she thinks she is.
Hey y'all, it's your buddy Three Finger Willie here again, and due to a change in demands for explosives and homemade candies this time of year, I've once again rebranded. Today I'm proud to announce the opening of Three Finger Willie's specialty crime scene cleanup services. Cleaning up after a crime scene and suicide is often a daunting task and requires a particular set of skills. Wink wink. The work can be dangerous and exhausting, and certainly not for the faint of heart, so people with weak stomachs need not apply. The project involves cleaning all traces of the incident, even marks on walls and furniture, or anything else that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Blood and biohazard cleanup is a painstaking process and must be undertaken by a professional team, but since that can be exorbitantly expensive, I'll do it for half the price. No spill's too messy and no job is too big for the man that my mother's gynecologist called the pelvis pulverizer. Drunken uncle just got left by his third wife and painted the ceiling of his den with brain matter? No prob, Bob. Just give me like 10 minutes with my patented gasoline and toluene elixir, and I'll burn those final thoughts right off the walls. Hell, for an extra $20, I'll blow the roof off that bitch. Or let's say you have a young man who gave an entire room in your house a fresh coating of pearly white glaze, and you have plans for family to be there for a holiday dinner. I'll get in there with my blacklight, blowtorch, and bucket of soapy water to scrub those guilt stains out of any surface that's been wrongfully tainted by his teenage lust. And if I can't get it all, we can just make it look like your furnace exploded and torch the whole damn property. Insurance will do the rest. Grandma passed away and your car on her way to buy groceries? I got you. Send that golden girl to the big bingo hall in the sky in style with my very Viking-esque Valhalla special. We can just douse the interior with some form of accelerant and strike a match. Scolding hot is how you'll get. Not a fan of fire? Well, we can just sprinkle some crack rocks into the ashtray and put that sumbitch in the lake, like Chappaquiddick. Or maybe just drive it into a large hole in the ground and cover it with dirt. Boring, but customer's choice. Maybe you're dealing with a meth lab explosion. Sounds like it already took care of itself, honestly, but should you want someone to finish the job, let me know. Remember, I'm an unofficial explosives expert. Last but not least, if you got blood splattered on your walls, your halls, or coagulated in your rug, just let me throw a few hamsters into a carefully created hole in the wall to chew a wire or two, and then firebomb the area backdraft style. Problem solved. So if you, or someone else you know, has a need for crime scene cleanup services, or other biohazard issue cleanup in the greater La Crosse, Wisconsin area, just DM me on Twitter with an address and I'll be there faster than a Packers fan to an all-you-can-eat bratwurst buffet. Go scorched earth on all those troubling memories with Three Finger Willie's specialty crime scene cleanup services today.
Oh, hello. It's me, Isaac from Kruger Family Dairy and Delicatessen, here to wish you and yours a happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at the farm. This year we had many hardships and less than stellar sales due to an unfortunate outbreak of listeria and also the passing of my father, who died from complications of COVID, but more likely due to a woman of color being allowed to run for president. It's just what the other bedsheet-wearing masked guys in his men's group said. I don't know. Now that I'm the man of the house, my mother has passed on to me and younger siblings the responsibility of keeping the business going. So just like in the movie Tommy Boy, I am making it my personal goal to continue to bring to our customers the same great products that our reputation was built on. So next time you're driving through Barron County, western Wisconsin, stop on by Kruger Family Dairy and Delicatessen to try all of our great meat and cheese-based consumables so we don't have to sell the house and move into a single-wide trailer together on the edge of town by where people seem to gather for the purchase of methamphetamine. That's Kruger Family Dairy and Delicatessen, 1 mile northeast of downtown Rice Lake, past the stop-and-go lights by the Barron County Fairgrounds. You know it's good because the label says Kruger.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea, with your boy Slick Willie. Woo! Good idea. Bringing a dish to share with family and friends you get together with for Thanksgiving. Bad idea. Bringing some edibles to share with family and friends that you get together with for Thanksgiving. I mean, how was I supposed to know that Hillary's aunt had low tolerance and takes off her clothes when she gets too warm? Whoops-a-doodle. Good idea. Looking through photo albums with relatives you visit for Thanksgiving to recall memories of fun times from years past. Bad idea. Bringing a collection of internet-solicited homemade sex tapes to anywhere that isn't your own home, and then your teenage nephew accidentally recognizes his gym teacher, who they affectionately refer to as Moosecock, all around the school, and the lady he's plowing is another gym teacher at school, who just so happens to be his mom. Mommy, no, why are you doing that? Oh, you got it all over your face. Good idea. Going around the table and asking everyone something they're thankful for this year at the family holiday dinner. Bad idea. Asking your racist uncle who's 3/5 of a bottle of JD Deep who he voted for in the presidential election.
I voted for the guy who's gonna save America from all the dirty brown people who keep stealing our jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Play this shit while you're sitting with your family enjoying Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Families round the U.S. gathering around. I'll be chilling by my lonesome, recalling the sound. Oh, my mother bitching, yelling at my dad about every single detail there is to be had. That man makes the dinner, and also the pies. She just snags him from the couch and loves to criticize. He was always cooking, making every single dish. The stuffing's always bomb, but one thing he could never fix. Seems no matter how often that he basted the bird, it comes out drier than a freaking sun-dried doggy turd. I don't know the issue, maybe it's the heat. Too hot for too long, so it's sagging, need to eat. I like turkey juicy, you bite it and it squirts. Makes your tummy happy, smiling so big that it hurts. But that man always seems to find a way to dehydrate the flesh. Makes you cough while chewing so hard that it takes your breath. Yeah, you know what I want. Not that dry-ass breast shit. Legs and thighs up in his bitch. That's right, I said it. Just the colored portions. Ain't trying to choke in death in front of my old-ass mom. So make with the tone pieces. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Went for decades thinking it's supposed to be a task. Laborious while eating so much that I start to gag. No amount of gravy ever seemed to do the trick. A clump of crispy birdie bits I'd eat that make my stomach sick. Now anytime I find myself in someone else's house, I shout out my request like a bullhorn from my mouth. Looking around the room, when it's time to eat, I just tell those motherfuckers in a manner non-discreet. There's only one part of the bird good enough for my gullet. Give me that dark meat and a lot of it. The white type ain't alright, those bill parts ain't the way. I'll take the tanner sections for consumption any day. So pile on the poultry, it's protein for the win. I want all those turkey tissue juices running down my chin. Don't need no potatoes and for green bean casserole. Cram those candied yams and buttered biscuits up your booty hole. Make no mistake about it. Meat's always the main event. But for the sake of argument, a small serving of stuffing too. Just to fill some room on my plate. And yeah, I'll save room for pie. But let me double down on the muscle builder. Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Something about the juiciness that stole this ninja's heart. No worry about cholesterol or rancid turkey farts. Learned many years ago from my daddy's cooking. The hind end of the bird is where all of the flavors lurking. Let me at those sections, looking all golden brown. Make my Thanksgiving happy with grape Kool-Aid to wash it down. Yes, I ate enough, there's nothing more I want. And when you ask me if I'm sure, I'll echo my response. Don't try to talk me out of it, that's really all I need. No room for empty carbs, gotta count my calories. So all those fancy casseroles and other random dishes, save it for your family, those pasty flabby bitches. Quickly gonna chow down until my belly's full. Overdose on tryptophan into a sleepy lull. Don't care about football, and I don't wanna chat about politics or religion, ain't having none of that. For the love of God, stop asking me, is that all you're gonna eat? Bitch, I done told you! Breadcrumbs and bird appendages. That is it. Nothing else. Okay, maybe some pumpkin pie, but gobble gobble, motherfucker.